Hello and welcome. Today is February 16th, 2025. This is today's main global news summary. First and foremost, diplomatic shifts in U.S.-Russia relations and European reactions, key developments. U.S. policy shift on Ukraine following a call between Presidents Putin and Trump. The U.S. Defense Secretary stated Ukraine will not join NATO, receive security guarantees, or regain lost territories. VP JD Vance criticized European democracies at the Munich Security Conference, highlighting a transatlantic divide over migration, free speech, and governance. U.S.-Russia diplomatic engagement. Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov and U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio held talks, described by Moscow as a step toward normalizing relations. Discussions included lifting Obama-era sanctions, restoring diplomatic missions, and preparing for a potential Putin-Trump summit. The U.S. readout emphasized ending the Ukraine conflict, but aligned broadly with Russian claims of bilateral cooperation. European isolation. European leaders were excluded from U.S.-Russia negotiations, sparking panic and anger. Reports suggest upcoming U.S.-Russia talks in Saudi Arabia, focusing on Ukraine and broader issues without European or Ukrainian participation. Critics argue Europe's influence is waning as the U.S. pivots toward pragmatic engagement with Russia. Military context in Ukraine. Russian forces are advancing, with Ukrainian defenses reportedly crumbling near key locations like Avdiivka. Analysts warn prolonged conflict could threaten Ukrainian statehood, especially if negotiations fail. Global reactions. China and India echoed critiques of Western policies, with Chinese FM Wang Yi and India's Gay Shankar condemning perceived cultural imperialism. Meanwhile, European attempts to rally support for Ukraine or mediate between the U.S. and Russia were dismissed as unrealistic. Implications. The U.S. appears to prioritize ending the Ukraine conflict and resetting relations with Russia, sidelining European allies. Sanctions relief and restored diplomacy could reshape global trade and security dynamics. European leaders face internal divisions and public fatigue, struggling to counterbalance the U.S.-Russia détente or sustain military support for Ukraine. Next steps, watch for outcomes of U.S.-Russia talks in Saudi Arabia and potential shifts in European policy post-elections in Germany and France. This summary reflects evolving geopolitical dynamics, underscoring a pivotal moment in U.S.-Russia relations and Europe's diminishing leverage. I finished today's program, and more from me soon. Have a very good day.